Hey guys, so I'm really excited, but at the same time, kind of in a dilemma. Basically, we got the new Oofies that came out. For those of you who don't know, there's the Dumbo series with Dumbo and Timothy, which is his little mouse friend. And then they also came out with Bambi, so they have Bambi, Miss Bunny, and Thumper for Oofies. I don't know if they have any medium-sized ones because these are the medium-sized ones, but I didn't see any for the Bambi line, so maybe not for Bambi, but for Dumbo, they have the medium-sized ones. Now, if I say it's a large size, it's because I never saw the large size, and also I don't think they're gonna be selling them in Canada because they never came out in Canada, so I don't know. So if I say large, I actually mean the medium size, and if I say small, I actually mean the small size. But the mini size is obviously something that I haven't gotten yet. I don't know if I will be collecting the mini ones. A lot of them are tempting. I might get the Mickey Mouse and and Minnie Mouse pair, but other than that, I don't really know if I will collect the small ones just because they look easy to lose, and again, I do like things that are huggable, so I tend to get the bigger ones. So when I bring them outside, I don't lose them. And yes, I'm 18 and I still bring out my plushies. Don't judge me. People do that all the time. But I guess in my area, people don't normally do that, I think. But I do know a lot of YouTubers that still love plushies. So yeah. So this Dumbo, actually, I was debating. I was in a dilemma, and Bunny Lure was like, "You should get the two bunnies from the Bambi series," but I was in a dilemma. I really wanted it. I really wanted the Dumbo when I saw him online because Tsum Tsum Mommy, she actually filmed like a few videos. One of them was like a news video where she kind of reported on the stuff that you could see online and what's coming to stores and stuff like that. And then the other one, she actually went to go see in the Disney store. And then the final one, she actually bought the the large Dumbo. So yeah, so I guess these are the new tags that are going to stay, but they're blue color and it says Oof Oofy. Oof Oofies were started in Japan. For those of you who may not know, I have a whole bunch, um, but I think I've been really slow on collecting them because there's like so many, and it's kind of like I don't know which one to choose, and also because I wasn't with my dad, so um I'm not the one who has a job, so yes, he pays for my stuff, but I basically used some cash he gave me for Christmas to pay for this. Um, these are 16.95 in USA, and in Canada it's 21.95. So yes, I did pay quite a bit for him, but I think he was worth it. Bunny Lord was saying you should get the small ones because you have so many big ones, and then I was like, but it's Dumbo. And then we went on a debate back and forth, and it's kind of my fault that I sometimes don't listen, and I'm I'm like that sometimes when it comes to plushies. It's like when I want it, I want it, and then it's like the bad part is when you want the big sized plushies because it's like, will you have room for them or will you not have room for them? So yeah, so here's Dumbo. He's super cute. Just a side note, I realized today we went and one of the other Dumbos that's the same size and the exact same one felt a little bit on the more stuffed side. So, like, feel your plushies before you buy them. So, if you want a more squishy one, like I always do, make sure you feel them because I feel like some of them now are becoming a little bit stuffed more, so it's kind of like it loses out on the squishiness. So if you like the squishiness and the softness factor, try to feel before you purchase, because if you don't, you might end up with something that has more stuffing and it won't be as squishy and cuttable as like the ones with less stuffing. So yeah, so his hat is felt. Oh, it's so cute. It's so tiny. The reason why Bunny Lord said to purchase a smaller one is because I have Tsum Tsums of Dumbo, and I have a medium Tsum Tsum of Dumbo, and like I have a small Tsum Tsum of Dumbo, and he's like, you have so many Dumbos, you should just get a small one. But then I was like, but you gave me a giant, because he bought me a giant like the Donald version of this, and also he bought me the the Donald and Daisy Duck. He bought them from Hong Kong because they were released before the release date in Canada, and he bought me the small size ones. So he bought me a lot of ducks, and also I have like a medium sized Donald Tsum Tsum, and I have so many Tsum Tsums, and I like, but I have so many Donalds, so I can get this. So my logic is not great, but I'm trying to control. That's why I didn't go on and purchase a lot of the stuff myself. Also because I'm not sure how much I can purchase because I have a student credit card. So yeah. So the inside of his ears are felt. His ears are so cute. I love him. I think the worker saw me playing with his ears like, ooh. As me and Bunny Lord were debating, I was just like playing with his ears. His eyes are embroidered. I like how he has eyelashes even though he's a guy. He has the embroidery for, I guess these are like the wrinkles in his eyes, kind of like the eyebrows and then the wrinkles above the eyebrows, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure about that detail, but I believe it's the wrinkles above the eyebrows. And then we have the little blushies. They all have blushies, but they all have blushing on them. Just if you want like one with more noticeable blushing, you kind of have to pick and choose. I said this in another Oof Oofy video when I was reviewing them, but you kind of have to pick and choose which one you see and kind of compare, because a lot of the times there might be one with less blushing and it might look lighter, and then there's other ones with darker blushing. His blushing is somewhat okay. It's medium, so I don't really mind. Like, I never pay attention to the blushing when I go by it, but if you're picky on that, you might want to. Then we have his little collar, his frilly collar, and it's embroidered around. The yellow is embroidered, so it's embroidered around, and it goes like all the way there. So, yeah. It's super cute, and this type of felt doesn't really bother me. I think like if you had, there's like, I think if you had this like a lot of it, then it starts to bother me. So it doesn't bother me. So if you don't like the feeling of felt, it's not really bad. Then we have his two hands, which are stitched, and then his little feet. And his nose is so cute, and it's like, I love him so much because his nose. I can't help it when I see Dumbo and like elephants. I'm like, so cute. And then this is what happens. I end up buying the larger size because obviously I can't help myself. His tail, however, is a felt material like the collar, so that's a bit odd. I didn't notice that, but that's a bit odd. Here is his tag. It says Oof Oofy. It's hard to read. And then here is our long tag. I don't know about the Japanese ones, like if their tags are this long. I think their tags are not this long, actually. Like for Tsum Tsums, the Japanese ones, the tags were like so small, and also like the Chinese ones, they were really small too. But for these guys, they're just like super long. Like for America and Canada, the tags are beyond long because I think we need to put it in like so many languages and we need to translate and everything. So, and we also put a lot of warnings on them. So we tend to have longer tags in Canada, especially. So, yeah. Um, hmm. It says it's 100% recyclable. Interesting. New material only, and there's a new material tag. It just says it's only new material and not recycled material. Ouch. My hand just went like my arm went in a position where for some reason it was like, nope, not gonna bend that way, and then like do you guys ever get that where like you bend your elbow or something or your wrist and then it doesn't want to turn that way because it's like stiff or something and then you have to crack it on purpose, like move it in another way that cracks it. I'm off topic, but yeah. And then his butt. There's a crumb on his butt because he's on the floor. So yeah, so I paid pretty much more than I was supposed to do. But I will say, if you get the small ones, they're $10 less. So if you get like 3, that's already around a little above $30, I would say. It's kind of expensive to collect too, but I think they're more worth it in size comparison. But I'll just say they're pretty expensive, like, but they make more sense to be $10 each compared to the Tsum Tsums because in Canada, compared to America and Japan, we pay around like 8 point like an amount of cents. So like $8 to $9 plus tax. So we end up paying more for a Tsum Tsum or an Oof Oofy. So, and especially with inflation now, with the minimum wage, things are getting more expensive. So I'm hoping that these guys don't get too expensive where it's like it becomes a problem to even collect things. It's kind of a problem because a lot of things are overpriced, so you kind of have to watch out for what you're collecting. So yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like, please like, and if you want, you can subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell button next to the subscription button if you want to get notified for whenever I upload new videos. And I also started adding tags to my videos. Just because, like, I never really added tags, and I should have started, like, a long time ago, and I kind of feel bad because I didn't add tags, and today I tried to add tags to all of my old videos, and it was, like, it's clicking, and then my back hurt, because, like, I was doing it on the floor. I should have done it on the table, but I was lazy. But yeah, so if you're interested, you can check out my social media account in the description box below and like those and follow those because those obviously they have more pictures of stuff that I do. So if you're interested in my art or something, please go check it out because they'll always be there. And there's like the progress work of it there compared to on YouTube. Sometimes there's like no progress work of some of the stuff that I do, so please go check it out. It's down below. So that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.